A very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. A warm welcome to all of you to the biggest evening in school sports, the Dialog Schools Rugby Awards 2025. Well, we are moments away from kicking off an unforgettable evening where we stand at the pinnacle of future of Sri Lankan rugby, celebrating the triumph, relentless dedication and future glory of Dialog School Rugby's finest. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are profoundly privileged to welcome our revered distinguished principals and the esteemed officials, and also the Sri Lanka Schools Rugby Football Association, and of course our title partner of the tournament, Dialog Asiata PLC. Well, also, ladies and gentlemen, the vision, talking a little bit about our vision, the vision is built upon the solid foundation of our title partner, Dialog Asiata PLC. Now, Dialog's investment isn't just about sponsorship. It's a commitment forged across the pillars of the sport, driving a grassroots development, fostering national excellence, and championing inclusivity for every athlete. And the mission is to ensure that Dialog relentlessly pursues to powering the champions of tomorrow, a legacy that currently reaches over 90 schools and 2,700 dedicated athletes across the entire island. So yes, the stage is all set and our winners are here with us this evening, and the celebration is now to start. So, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together as we commence Dialog Schools 2025. Come on, everyone, a big round of applause. And in keeping with tradition, let us commence the day's proceedings with the lighting of the traditional oil lamp. And in order to do the honors, we cordially invite Mr. Kamal Arya Singham, President, SLS RFA, and Adjunct Secretary, Ministry of Education, Mr. Vice President, Group Marketing, Dialog Asiata PLC, Mr. Udara T. Dikumro, Guest of Honor, Adjunct Secretary, Ministry of Education, Mr. Pupudu Aludgedara, Head of Business, Media, Dialog Asiata PLC, Mr. R. K. Brial, Head of Brands, Master Brand and Strategy, Dialog Asiata PLC, Mr. Dissa, Senior Product Manager, Papare Media and Home, Dialog Asiata PLC, Mr. Dilruk Javantana, Deputy Director of Sports, Ministry of Education, Mr. Manuja Nimmana, Secretary, SLS RFA, Mr. Chanaka Dhananjaya, Treasurer, SLS RFA, Mr. Buddhika Athanayaka, Deputy President, SLS RFA, Reverend Father Aralia Jayasundara, Vice President, SLS RFA, Lieutenant Colonel D.A.D. Vanaguru, Vice President, SLS RFA, Mr. Mohammed Trisby Marikar, Vice President, SLS RFA, Mr. Priyantha Kumar Siri, Vice President, SLS RFA, Mr. Papasara Bandara, Vice President, SLS RFA, Mr. Nirodha Vijayarama, Secretary, All Tournament, SLS RFA, Mr. Udara Adihetti, Assistant Secretary, SLS RFA, Mr. Kosana Gudigamua, Division 1 Tournament Secretary, SLS RFA, Mr. Dinesh Division 2 Tournament Secretary, SLS RFA, Mr. Namit Pereira, Assistant Treasurer, SLS RFA, Dr. Namit Tournament Dr. DSR, along with Dr. Kiriana. Thank you very much. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we kindly request all of you to please rise for the pride of our nation, the national anthem.
Sri guests, esteemed officials, and our incredible young rugby stars of the Sri Lankan Schools Rugby calendar, the Dialog Schools Rugby Awards 2025. We have concluded an absolutely electrifying season of schools rugby, a season filled with crunching tackles, breathtaking tries, and which made sure that all the boys had the opportunity to shine throughout this season. So tonight, we just don't hand out trophies. We honor the dedication, passion, and the hard work of all the school rugby players across the island.
Indeed, and at the heart of this phenomenal success, ladies and gentlemen, is Dialog Axiata PLC, Sri Lanka's #1 connectivity provider and a prolific promoter of sports in Sri Lanka, powering the champions of tomorrow. Well, their support is more than a partnership. It's the pillar that has helped make schools rugby the most celebrated sport in the country. And of course, their commitment ensures a relentless pursuit towards empowering the champions of tomorrow, a legacy, as we did mention earlier, that currently reaches over 90 schools and 2,700 across the entire island. So this investment has enabled the spectacle you witnessed. That's 96 schools competing fiercely across divisions 1, 2, and 3 alongside the prestigious knockout tournament. So indeed, this evening we will be celebrating not just victory, but unbreakable commitment, the true sportsmanship, and of course, the enduring, unifying spirit of rugby.
With its unwavering commitment to the champions of tomorrow, Dialog continues to inspire young athletes across Sri Lanka. It is my pleasure to now invite Mr. R.K. Brial, Head of Brand, Master Brand and Strategy, Dialog Axiata PLC, to address the gathering.
Good afternoon, respected clergy, invited guests, our partners from the School Rugby Association, and the sporting athletes gathered here today. It is with great humility and pleasure that Dialog hosts this award ceremony along with the league and knockout tournament. Now, firstly, welcome. And thank you for being here. You are the stars. Powering the champions of tomorrow, it's a nice catchline, but it's actually geared towards empowering you to be the best you can be. And this season has been amazing. You all have delivered beyond all our expectations. Because we looked at this season, we were like, few changes, few rule changes, few structural changes. Can the boys deliver? You all delivered. It was incredible this season. The ties, the last minute, amazing. So for me, to each one of you all, well done, and thank you for putting on such an amazing show. So that's you. And then on behalf of Dialog, just to reiterate, why are we involved in sports? We are a telecommunication company. Most of you all use us, all somewhere in your daily life. Why are we involved in sports? Why can't we just do telecommunication and stay? And we have home broadband. Why sports? Because the purpose of Dialog is to enrich Sri Lankan lives. And when we mean enrich, it also is about empowering Sri Lankans. And what we found across the world, and especially in Sri Lanka, is that sports brings people together. It gives people the opportunity to shine as individuals, as teams, and bring glory to themselves, their families, And that is the reason that Dialog has invested not only in terms of sponsorships, but also investments in most of these schools and also on Papare. And every one of you, and been able to deliver along with the school's rugby association largest rugby season of the year. And I would like to personally thank the school rugby incredible partners. I think this year was, a lot of how can we make this bigger? How can we have done it? So from us, a big thank you for all the effort that you all have taken. And we look forward to this partnership continuing in the long term. So in summation, this night is about you. You are winners. Yes, there are a lot of trophies to be given away, but even if you don't receive a trophy, remember you all have delivered beyond expectations, and you're going to get better and better in sports, in life. And we will always be there as Dialog to power you forward. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Akib Rial, for your inspiring words and your commitment to Now I would like to welcome on stage Mr. Muhammad Trisri Marikar to welcome all of you to the Dialog Schools Rugby Awards 2025.
Venerable Mahasangha Padiyalagannavila Panchaseha, Reverend Father Araliya Jasundara, Mr. Harsh Samarasinghe, Vice President Group Marketing, Dialog Asiata, Mrs. Udara T. Dikumbara, Guest of Honor, Additional Secretary, Minister of Education, Mr. Pubudu Alutgedara, Head of Business, Media and Home, Dialog Asiata PLC. Mr. Akib Rial, Head of Brands, Master Brand and Strategy, Dialog Asiata PLC. Mr. Dishan Sisesa, Senior Product Manager, Papare Media. Mr. Dilrok Javikrama, Deputy Director of Minister of Education. Mr. Manuja Nimana, Secretary, Sri Lanka Schools Rugby Football Association. Mr. Chanaka Dhananjaya, Treasurer, SLSRFA. Mr. Buddhika Attanayaka, Deputy President, Sri Lanka School Rugby. Again, Reverend Father Araliya Jayasundara, Vice President. Lieutenant Colonel D.A.D. Wanaguru, Vice President. Mr. Priyantha Kumarasiri, Vice President, SLRFA. Mr. Pabasara Bandare. Mr. Nirodha Vijayarama, All Tournament SLRFA, Mr. Udara Adiheti, Assistant Secretary SLRFA, Mr. Kosala Godigamua, Mr. Dinesh Pandara, Mr. Damit Pereira, Mr. Namit Sankalpana, Mr. Dr. Kirialla. It is my pleasure on behalf of Mr. Kamal Ariyasinghe, Sri Lanka Schools Rugby Football Association, to warmly welcome all of you here at this important occasion. I read out all these names in honor of and in appreciation of the contribution that they have done throughout the season for this particular event to take place in this grand scale. My gratitude goes to Dialog Asiata for sponsoring this event right through and giving us a very big support to Sri Lanka Schools Rugby Football Association, along with the Ministry of Education, to see that Sri Lanka School Rugby goes to the next level. Particularly, we also should remember with gratitude at this moment the principals and the masters in charge of schools, and captains and the rugby players who contributed so much that today we see Sri Lanka School Rugby great role in the rugby arena in Sri Lanka. It is not if a sacrifice by the principals of schools, masters in charge, and the school players, we wouldn't have had the of having this event. That the sports have become a very integral part in the school curriculum. According to the new education reforms, there are 2 credits set apart for GC O-level as an essential integral part for the curriculum as sports has been given. That is because the balanced personality could be developed only through sports and along with education. We were talking in the good old days, only people who have education but not sports. Some people only good at sports, some people only good at education. So there was a division. Today, we are talking about the balanced personality where a child has to have education as well as sports. So in that sense, Sri Lanka Football Association has taken this role to do at their level best to do, as I always mention, on behalf of the president of the association, that has been giving a very good helping hand. At the moment, league and knockout tournament has been sponsored more in the future so that we will be able to conduct the other tournaments with the support. Because today the budget is increasing and it is very, very difficult to see that all the other tournaments are completed within the scheduled time. I must thank once again our own members, particularly Secretary, President and Executive Committee members to start and to commence this schedule, this tournament on schedule, and also to finish it on schedule. Therefore, we are able to conduct today's award ceremony in this glamorous manner. So, once again, I wanted to congratulate all the winners who are going to receive their trophies. As mentioned, Mr. Akib, that they are the most going to get trophy in the future, because nobody is failure in this particular thing. No one is a winner, and it is your day to be the winners of today. We need to keep in our mind that we should be the role models, and also that ethically we need to play and show the world that. So that is what sports is all about, and we hope that you will be able to live up to that expectation. Once again, thank you everyone who have supported here, and we are expecting another exciting year when it comes to 2026 season. May God bless all of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for your inspiring work.
This is the moment that all of you have been waiting for. Now, the stage begin the night by honoring the future of our sport, the incredible teams of Division 3. To present the first set of awards, please join me in welcoming to the stage Mr. Dinesh Bandara, the Division 2 Tournament Secretary of Sri Lanka Schools Rugby Football Association, and Mr. Kosala Godigamuwa, the Division 1 Tournament Secretary of the Sri Lanka Schools Rugby Football Association.
Ladies and gentlemen, everyone, please put your hands together in welcoming our presentation party on stage as we now commence the awards presentation ceremony. And also, all the awards will be presented individually, and we request the captain and the vice captain of each team to please join us on stage in accepting your well-deserved award. And we begin.
Group 6A runner-up, Dharmadutta Central College. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause to Dharmadutta College.
Congratulations, the tenacity of the Group 6A runner-up.
And impressive Group 5A runner-up, Dehigolla Mahavidyalaya.
Congratulations, Group 5A runner-up.
The powerhouse of the Group 5A champions, Orubendivawa Secondary School. Applause to Orubendivawa School.
Congratulations, Group 5A champion. A runner-up is Haddattawa Secondary School.
And taking the top spot of Group 3, the champions, Mahayanganaya National School.
Well done, Group A champion, Mahayanganaya National School. And moving on to our Group 2A runner, Rangiri Dambulu. Congratulations. And now, the incredible Group 1A runner-up is Heva Hatter Central College.
And after Heva Hatter Central College, the dominant champions of Group 1A, a well-deserved win for Sahira College, Mavanalla.
Congratulations, our champions of Group 1A, Zahira College, Mavanalla. Congratulations, teams, and thank you very much, gentlemen, for doing the honors. Thank you very much. You may return to your seats. Moving on to Division 2.
Yes, Kasuni, we move from Division 3 to Division 2 now. And to give away the Division 2 awards, I would like to invite on stage Mr. ThePapare, Digital Marketing Dialog Asiata PLC, Mr. Papare Bandara, the Vice President of Sri Lanka Schools Rugby Football Association, and Mr. ThePapare, the Assistant Treasurer of the Sri Lanka Schools Rugby Football Association. Let's give a big hand to the presentation party, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, we begin with the resident bowl runner-up. Everyone, a big round of applause for Dialog ViU. And we invite ThePapare to hand over the trophy.
And from the bowl runner-up, we move on to the bowl champions. Nalanda College, the bowl champions of Division 2.
Congratulations, Nalanda College, bowl champion of Division 2, which will also be presented by Mr. ThePapare. Moving on, ladies and gentlemen, the formidable plate runner-up is Dudley Senanaika College, and we invite Mr. Papare Bandara to present the trophy.
And the champions of the plate in Division 2, St. Thomas College, Bandarwala, who had... And to give away the trophy, I would like to invite Mr. Papare Bandara once again.
Congratulations, St. Thomas's College, Bandarwala, champions of the plate with an incredible season. And ladies and gentlemen, your cup runner-up is President's College, Rajagiriya. And we request Mr. ThePapare, Head of Digital Marketing Dialog Asiata PLC, to present the trophy.
Ladies and gentlemen, the ultimate champions, the cup champions of Division 2, Madhya National School, Madawala. This trophy will also be presented by Mr. ThePapare, Head of Marketing Dialog Asiata PLC.
Well done, our ultimate champions. Congratulations and thank you very much, gentlemen, for doing the honors. You may return to your seats. Thank you very much.
And after the Division 2 awards right now, I would like to
Gentlemen, please put your hands together in welcoming Miss Udara to stage at
Good evening, everyone. Venerable Mahasangha, Reverend Father, Additional Secretary and the Chairman of School Rugby Association, Mr. Kamal Arya Singha, and the officials of School Rugby Association, officials from Dialog, respected principals, esteemed teachers, dedicated coaches, ladies and gentlemen, and most importantly, our young athletes. It is truly an honor to be here today as the guest of honor of this special occasion, the School Rugby Awards ceremony sponsored by Dialog. Today, we come together not just to celebrate trophies and medals, but to recognize the spirit, the effort, and the sheer heart that every player has put into the season. Rugby is not just a game. It's a strength, discipline, teamwork, and character. It teaches you how to take a hit and keep going, and how to learn before yourself. These are lessons that go far beyond the rugby pitch. They are lessons for life. Starter, a substitute, or someone who cheered from the sidelines, you are all champions in your own right. Your commitment to training, your perseverance through challenges, and your ability to stay united as a team speaks volume of your character. Wear your jersey with pride, not just because of the colors, but because of the journey you took to carry it. To the coaches and teachers, thank you for being more than just instructors. You are mentors, motivators, and role models. You shape not just athletes, but young people who carry the values of respect, discipline, and hard working to every area of their lives. To the parents and families, your support, whether it's waking up early of practices, cheering from the sidelines in the rain, or offering comfort, offer a laugh, offer a tough game has made all the. Your belief in your student, your children, fuels their courage and confidence. And finally, to those receiving awards tonight, congratulations. You earned this recognition through passion, sweat, and grit. But remember, true greatness is not only the titles you win, but in how you uplift your teammates, how you respond to defeat, and how you grow with each game. As you look ahead, whether it's another season or new adventure beyond school, take rugby's greatest lessons with you. Stay strong, stay grounded, and never forget the power of teamwork. Let's continue building a culture where sportsmanship, respect, and unity are valued above all. Because while scores may fade, their character built through rugby lasts forever. Thank you again, congrats to you all. Have a great
Thank you very much, Ms. Udara Kumbra, for the sentiments expressed. And also we'd like to extend a very warm welcome to Mr. Kamal Singh, President, SLSRFA, and Secretary to the Ministry of Education, to Dialog Schools Rugby Awards 2025. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we enter the elite ranks of Division 1. Well, we start by recognizing the heart and soul of rugby in Segment C. And in order to present these awards and to join Mr. Arya Singh on stage, we'd like to invite Mr. Sudarshana Muthuthantri, Brand Manager of Sports Marketing, Brand and Media, Dialog Asiata PLC, and also a former rugby captain, along with Mr. Priyantha Kumara Siri, Vice President of the SLS RFA, and Mr. Udara Adihetti, Assistant Secretary of the SLS RFA. St. Anne's College. Congratulations. And we'd like to invite Mr. Kamal Arya Singh to present the trophy to St. Anne's College.
Segment C, played runner-up, CWW Kanal. I would like to invite Mr. Priyantha Kumara Siri.
We invite Mr. Udara Adihetti to present the award. Congratulations, CWW Kanagara. Moving on, the well-deserved Segment C Play Championship goes out to Thalduwa Buddhist School. Congratulations, and we invite Mr. Kamal Arya Singh to the trophy.
And up next, Division 1C Cup runner-up, Dharmapal College Pandip. To give away the trophy, I would like to invite Mrs. Sudarshana Muthuthantri.
And ladies and gentlemen, the undisputed champion of the Cup Championship goes out to Maharagama Central College. Congratulations. And we invite Mr. Sudarshana Muthuthantri to present the award.
Presenting the Segment C, the Division 1 Segment C. Moving on to our presentation party for this segment.
All right, we now continue our climb through Division 1, and we'd like to now of Segment B, and our presentation party that we cordially invite on stage is Mr. Dishan Dissa, Senior Product Manager for Papare Media and Home at Marikar, Vice President of the SLS RFA, Mr. D.A.D. Vanaguru, Vice President of the SLS RFA, and Mirama, Secretary of all tournaments, SLS RFA. Everyone, a big round of applause in welcoming our presentation party on stage.
And the Division 1 Segment B ball runner-up, Sri Ratana College. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big applause to Sri Ratana College. And I would like to ask Mr. Trisri Marikar to present the trophy to Sri Ratana College.
Congratulations, Segment B ball runner-up, Sri Ratana College.
And from the Division 1, the captain will come forward of Division 1. So after that short breather, we have a very special guest to welcome to Dialog Schools Rugby Awards 2025, and that's Mr. Harsha Samaranayaka, the Vice President, Group Marketing, Dialog Asiata PLC. So earlier we gave away the awards in Division 1 Segment B, and now we move on to Division 1 Segment A, the top flight or the top division of Sri Lankan schools rugby, where 18 teams competed, and we did see the crowning of a team which we will get to know. We already know, but you will get to know later as we continue the presentation of Division 1 Segment A. And for the presentation of the Division 1 Segment A Group Awards, I would like to invite on stage Mr. Akib Bria, Head of Brands for Master Brand and Strategy, Brand and Media at Dialog Asiata PLC, Reverend Father Arulya Jayasundara, Vice President of the Sri Lanka Schools Rugby Football Association, Mr. Buddhiga Tanayaka, the Deputy President of the Sri Lanka Schools Rugby Football Association, Mr. Dilruk Jayawardena, the Deputy Director of Sports, Ministry of Education, and Mr. Prabhat Indika, the Deputy Director of Sports, Ministry of Education.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we begin with the formidable Segment A Group 3A runner-up. Everyone, a big round of applause for Royal College. And we invite Reverend Father Arulya Jayasundara, Vice President of the SLS RFA, to present the trophy. And as the entire team received their medals, we now invite the captain and the vice captain of Royal College to please come forward to accept their trophy from Reverend Father Arulya Jayasundara.
Ladies and gentlemen, this segment A Group 3A runner-up, Royal College. And up next, the champions of Group 3A in the Division 1 Segment A, Trinity College, Kandy.
Congratulations, Segment A Group A champion Trinity College, Kandy, and the entire team will now come on stage to accept their well-deserved medals.
So I would like to ask the captain of Trinity College, Kandy, to be back on stage to collect the trophy for being the champions of Group 3A, and also the vice captains to join with the captain to collect the trophy.
And the trophy will be presented by Mr. Buddhika Naika, Deputy President of the SLS RFA. Congratulations, Trinity College, Kandy. All right, we move on to Segment A, Group 2A. And your runner-up is Isipatana College. Congratulations. Yes, to please stage to be medaled. And later on, the captain and the vice captain will accept the trophy. We now invite the captain and the vice captain of Isipatana College to come on stage to accept your trophy by Mr. Dilruk Jawantana, Deputy Director of Sports Ministry of Education. Congratulations. Segment A, Group 2A runner-up, Isipatana College.
The Group 2A champions, St. Thomas's College, Mount Lavinia.
Well done. Segment A, Group 2A champion, St. Thomas's College, Mount Lavinia.
I would like to request the captain and the vice captain to be back on stage to collect the trophy from Mr. Prabhat Indika, the Deputy Director of Sports, Ministry of Education.
Congratulations, St. Thomas's College, Mount Lavinia, Segment A, Group 2A champion. And now, a stunning season for the Segment A, Group 1A champion. And everyone, a big round of applause for Wesley College. We invite the team to please come on stage to be medaled, and the captain and the vice captain can come later on to accept the trophy. We invite the captain and the vice captain of Wesley College to please come on stage to accept their award from Mr. R. K. Brial, Head of Brands and for Master Brand and Strategy at Dialog Asiata PLC. Congratulations, Wesley College, Segment A, Group 1A champion. Thank you very much, gentlemen, Reverend Father, for doing the honors.
So after the group awards of Division 1 Segment A, right now we're about to give away a very special award. And to tell you a bit about what this special award is, I would like to welcome on stage Mr. Sudarshana Mududantri, the Brand Manager of Sports Marketing, Brand and Media, Dialog Asiata PLC, and former National Rugby Captain. Let's give a big applause to Mr. Sudarshana Mududantri.
the clergy present here today and the honorable dignitaries. It's my pleasure to introduce this next award coming from the champions that we are enabling to play junior rugby as schoolboy rugby players. We dream of moments when we step onto the pitch at the under 9 levels. From small days onwards, we imagine moments of winning for our alma mater, wearing the first 15 jersey, and maybe kicking a drop goal to win the ultimate championship, like Shan Altaf did, and maybe winning through a final tackle made and saving a try. And these moments encapsulate the biggest dream of a rugby player to win the league for the school that they play, for their college. So this year, Dialog, the prolific promoter of sports, along with the #1 sports channel, ThePapare.com, gathered 16 incredible moments that we thought were the highlights of the season. And these 16 moments, we opened it up to our true fans of Dialog Schools Rugby. And these fans are your parents, your schoolmasters, your coaches, your family, your loved ones, who drive you and encourage you to achieve greatness while bringing the champions of tomorrow in this Dialog Schools Rugby League. So these 16 moments have been narrowed down to the final 4, and it's my privilege to present to you the final 4 moments of the Dialog Schools Rugby fan moment of the season 2025.
Well, what an incredible display of passion that was. And in order to present this highly anticipated award, would like to cordially invite on stage Mr. Harsha Samaranaika, Vice President of Group Marketing at Dialog Asiata PLC, and Mr. Puthu Alakara, Head of Business, Media and Home at Dialog Asiata PLC. A big round of applause, everyone, welcoming our presentation party on stage.
So as Mr. Sudarshan Mutantri moments, and there were 4 moments which did qualify for the final round. And ladies and gentlemen, the Dialog Schools Rugby Fan Moment of the Year 2025 goes to Trinity College, winning the league after 38 years. Let's go bring applause to Trinity College, who won the award for the Fan Moment of the Year 2025. Everyone, let's go big applause to Trinity College, the winners of the Dialog Schools Rugby Fan Moment of the Year 2025.
Well, gentlemen, we kindly request both of you to the results of Segment A finals. We'd also like to cordially invite on stage Mr. Kamal Arya Singh, President of Ministry of Education, Mr. Anura Abe Vikrama, Director of the SLS RFA, Mr. Chanaka Dhananjay, Head of Brands for Master Brand and Strategy, Brand and Media, Dialog Asiata. And as the entire team is being medalled, we'd like to now from Tata PLC. Segment A finals ball champions Sen and Candy.
One segment A ball segment, and the segment A plate runner-up trophy goes to St. Joseph's College.
Congratulations, segment A plate runner-up. College to come back on stage to accept the trophy from Mr. Harsha Samananka, Vice. Congratulations, Samananka College. Well, thank you very much for doing the honors. You may return to your seats. Thank you very much.
The night, we're about to do something special, Kasri. We're about to ask the captains from the Cup segment teams to come on stage. The Trinity College captain, Wesley College captain, Royal College captain, St. Thomas's College captain, and the Isipatana College captains. The captains come on stage. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, let's give an applause to the captains of the Cup segment. හරි මං කලින් කිව්වා වගේ අපි මේ පොඩි විශේෂ දෙයක් දැන් කරන්න මේ තමයි කප් එකේ නායකයෝ ටික මේ පාර Dialog Schools Rugby season එකේ දැන් හතර කවුරුහරි සෙන්ට් තෝමසස් අපි සෙන්ට් තෝමසස් ටීම් එකෙන් කවුරු හරි රිප්‍රසන්ට් කරන සීනියර් එක්කෙනෙකුත් එමු ස්ටේජ් එකට ටීම් එකේ එක්කෙනෙක් එන්න කියලා ස්ටේජ් එකට හරි මුලින්ම යන්නම් උස්මාන්ගේ පැත්තට. ඉතින් උස්මාන් මොකද හිතෙන්නේ අවුරුදු 34කට පස්සේ ලීග් ශූරතාවයේ දිනාගත්තා ත්‍රිත්ව විද්‍යාලය මොකද හිතෙන්නේ?